Let us now talk about the protocols. We live in a world where millions of people across the globe speak hundreds of different languages. We would never be able to communicate worldwide if there are no standards governing the way we communicate and the way our machines process data. These standards are nothing but sets of rules which are followed by everyone. Similarly, there are certain rules which determine how data should be transferred over networks, compressed, presented on the screen, and so on. These sets of rules are called protocols. Likewise, there are many other protocols, each one governing the way a certain technology works. Hence, the basic need of protocols is to standardize the processes and ways of communicating over a computer network. Let us learn about the most common protocols and their unique features. Students, let's know more. The actual protocols of the TCP/IP model are collectively called the Internet Protocol Suite, which has been designed by the Internet Engineering Task Force, IETF. TCP/IP. TCP/IP, Transmission Control Protocol or Internet Protocol, is a suite of communication protocols used to connect various computers on the Internet. It provides end-to-end data communication, specifying how data should be broken into pieces called packets, transmitted and routed from one network to another until they reach their destination. TCP or IP is a combination of two separate protocols. TCP or Transfer Control Protocol is used for a reliable and foolproof data transmission over the network. It is responsible for dividing the data into packets at the sender's side and for assembling these packets at their correct destination. IP or Internet Protocol provides a sequence number to each of these packets so that they might reach their destination in correct order. Also, it handles the addressing of each packet so that it is delivered to the correct destination. Students know the fact TCP or IP was developed in 1978 and driven by Robert Elliott Kahn and Winton Gray Cerf. HTTP. HTTP or Hypertext Transfer Protocol determines how different forms of information, text, images, sound, video, and other multimedia files get transferred to your screen over the Internet. This protocol also defines what actions web servers and browsers should take in response to various commands. For example, when a user enters the URL for any web page in the address bar of the browser, it sends an HTTP command to the server requesting it to open the specified web page. Students, let's know more. Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, HTTPS, is the secure version of HTTP, the protocol over which data is sent between your browser and the website that you are connected to. Here, all communications between browser and the website are encrypted. FTP. FTP or File Transfer Protocol is a standard Internet protocol. It is one of the simplest and easiest way to exchange files between two or more computers on the Internet, using FTP client and FTP server software. FTP uses Internet's TCP/IP protocols to download software or programs to our computer from other sources. The source can be a web server or a remote host over the Internet. You can use FTP either using a GUI-based FTP software or via MS-DOS prompt. Nowadays, Internet browsers have an inbuilt feature to make FTP requests to other servers. To access any file or content using FTP, a user needs to log in on the FTP server and provide his or her credentials. The FTP software allows the user to drag and drop the file between the remote and local host. Some of the files are always available free for public use or download. Such files can easily be accessed using the anonymous FTP. Students, do you know the File Transfer Protocol FTP was originally designed by Abhay Bhushan, and published in 1971. SMTP. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, is the most common protocol used for sending emails between two or more servers. It is generally used to send messages from a mail client to a mail server. The messages are then retrieved by the email client. Imap and POP. Imap, Internet Message Access Protocol, and POP, Post Office Protocol, are the two most popular Internet standard protocols for retrieving emails. In today's world, almost every single email client supports both these protocols due to their wide acceptability. The utility of Imap or POP protocols varies with respect to their usage in different environments. When configuring an email application, it is essential to specify both the sending protocols, that is SMTP, and the receiving protocol, that is POP or IMAP.